All right, Shalom, giving all praise, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakah Kwadash. Double honors unto the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone that teach us the truth through the spirit and power of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakah Kwadash. All right, and through the through the spirit. Title of this lesson is basically, you cannot, outrun the curses, try to pump fake and Euro step and juke the curses. And we are still in captivity until this day. And this is not our rest until Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah bring in all righteousness on the planet Earth. Okay, and this is the end results of wickedness and sexual immorality, if I'm saying it correctly. Basically, unlustful, uncontrolling sexual desires that, people on the planet Earth have, man. Salaki. And this is just a reminder, basically, letting us know, being the hopeful, fearful elect, always, of course, first and foremost, hey, we got to be more wise and more careful dealing with women. And even if, like I say, bros that travel or whatever the case may be, want to hook up with a female from another state, even other states, another country, so on and so forth. We just not in that time, man. And, however the Lord seen fit for you to get you a little female here and there, hey, it is what it is. Preferably, I advise, brothers and sisters, if you including a new, sex partner, advise to get tested if the person is, responsible and shit. If not, just, hey, if you still want to take that gamble, just, put on that glove, man. That glove can save a lot of time and, hey, it can save your life. But nonetheless, it's going into basically, passport bros are suffering. Since 84,000 new cases of women giving men HIV in the Dominican Republic. All right. And you can do your own research, the AIDS and HIV, a serious infectional disease that happens by the way of, sex, unprotected sex, blood, so on and so forth. Even different STDs, STIs, everything like that, man. But it's Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah that put the spirit of the pestilence upon us, because we are still cursed until this very day. And we need Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah to rescue us at the end of the day. All right, this is not our rest. And our elders and apostles always say, be careful out there, man. And, we all grown men. All us, love women, love the box, whatever the case may be. And majority of the time, majority of people don't use rubbers, man. I'm going to just keep it 100. Because it's just, big difference. But we still got to be circumspect. If you're not going to use rubbers, at least take that, that bitch to the clinic. So y'all both can find out before y'all even indulge in those type of, sexual acts, But hey, ultimately, you still got to be careful on who and what type of woman and integrity that she has. All right, because a hoe or a slut, she'll get mad and try to talk shit and this and that, the third. But a real wise person would be like, yeah, you right. Let's make sure we do everything safe, and if we find out what's going on, we can work from that point. All right, because Esau, thanks to his ass, a lot of these diseases are treatable, not curable, but treatable. But nonetheless, man, it's just, it's evident out here that we're still under captivity. We're still underneath the curses, and that's just what it is, man. We're not in the kingdom of heaven. Now we're not in rest. That's why, honest the truth, that's why the elders and apostles always advise brothers, don't be trying to have, that more than one woman, real demon on you, thinking like, that nothing can happen to you, like you can't really get caught up. Even though, we, as men, we can exercise that right, but a lot of times it's not speeded, all right? But I was looking listening to some of it, and not only in the Dominican Republic. And if you listen to the video, I'm not going to play it or whatever. You listen to his video, it talks about other places like in the Caribbean, in Cuba, Haiti. All right, all places where Israelites dwell. All right, cursed to be in the field, cursed that be in the cities, man. All right, so no matter where you Israelites are located on the planet Earth, you're going to be cursed, man. And the Lord is going to smite certain plagues and diseases upon, the people, upon the people of Israel. All right. Like I say, this is just, quick little video through the spirit, like a fair warning. Just be careful and beware of, dealing with women. Try to be as circumspect as possible, and use wisdom, man, because a lot of these women are very infectious. They done had all type of diseases underneath the sun. All right, so on and so forth, man. Then they diet ain't making it no better neither, so, So I'm gonna get Baruch chapter 3 and verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, our power. Hear, Israel, the commandments of life. Give ear to understand wisdom. All right. And if like I say, man, it's so crazy because as over the years, because the American women are so terrible over here, they don't know, they're so prideful. They don't know when to keep their mouth shut. They're full of different sexual diseases and so on and so forth. But when you go to these other countries, you got to realize a lot of these other countries don't have the medical resources and so on and so forth that America has, even though America is a fucked up country. Okay. But hey, to a certain extent, they have, still the resources and the treatments and the cures of certain diseases, man. All right. So when you go into these other countries like Thailand, that's another one too, it's so crazy because a guy got famous for getting burned having an STD in Thailand. Like, that's how you know our people are fucking going. And it's so crazy. The nigga was on the 20 versus 1 little shit, man, knowing that this nigga had an STD and probably have some type of other infectious disease. But meanwhile, these hoes still wanting to so-called get with him. Some of them may still think he's attractive, and a lot of these hoes, hey, they don't care, man. Like I said, a lot of these hoes are having sex with their homosexual friends, man. All right, and these guys are, full-time man lovers, man. And you got women that do that wicked shit. Wonder why there's so much hell and destruction upon this planet Earth, man. Like I say, this shit wicked as hell. But it's part of the curses. That was the Lord plan to do that to his people. That's why we're hoping and praying that we're of the elect, that we endure, and that we can, not receive of the plagues of the world, man, because that's a dangerous fucking plague, man. All right. And brothers can attest that, especially if you, doing your thing as a man, dealing with, different women, came across a woman at least once in your life. Not to be, graphic, but I'm just keeping it real. Came across at least once in your life of an STD or, any type of, sexual disease. All right. But yep, the Lord is showing that you jakes cannot escape, man. At the end of the day, no matter how much you want to go to another land, live your life, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is going to make sure, no curses are still going to be upon you until he bring righteousness in the earth. And that's what we're here to tell our people, man. This is not our rest. This captivity, this world is not our rest. Salakia. Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction. All right. And mainly talking about Babylon the Great America, but that's anywhere, in the world, because we're still in captivity unto this day, going back to Baruch, the 3rd chapter. All right, we're still underneath the curses. All right, we're still at the bottom. That's what people fail to realize. Especially the ones they find out that they're Hebrew Israelites, they still want to, want to think that they're already in the kingdom of heaven, trying to do certain things that is, that's rightfully for us to do, but not expediently. All right. And especially, like I said, if you're going to deal with multiple women, and like I said, you got to be hella careful, man. I'm going to just keep it a band. I'm not, trying to tell nobody, really, because I done fall victim or whatever to that shit, dealing with, a few women here and there and this and that, the third, man. But all through the spirit, hey, everything went smoothly, but none of that, matters or nothing. So, but I'm just saying in general, brothers got to be more careful dealing with these women, and especially dealing with these women. What's up? What's up? Yes, sir. What's up, Raymond? How you doing, man? What's up? I ain't seen you in a little minute. What's up, Raymond? How you doing? Nah, I'm about to go to the bus station right quick. How you been doing though? Good, man. That been good. I'ma just going to run some errands right quick. That's it. I ain't got nothing on me, man. I'll catch you tomorrow. All right, I'ma holler at you though, man. Good seeing you. Okay. All right, take care, Raymond. Salaki on that. Yeah. Hey, that's another reason we got to get the hell up out of here. The Lord smite his people with madness. But hey, the best part about it, man, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is going to, redeem his people, man, at the end of the day. That's why it be so funny, man, because I was watching, not to get off topic, watching the debate dealing with that coolie nigga and Captain Tazariot, basically dealing with the whole debate of the whole Hebrew Israelites and so on and so forth. And it just pisses me off because, the nigga Cooley has an idea how messed up we are as a people, how bad we got done to and upon. But meanwhile, he still want to protect the devil really and truly. And he's trying to, flip the script as to saying, we're no better than the so-called white man. But not knowing and not understanding, there's a thing called recompense, righteous anger. And the Lord is going to bring the troubles upon them that troubled us. All right. But none of matter. All right, go back straight to it. So, hey, as you can see, there's no escaping the curses, man. People can want to escape the curses all they want, trying to live it up, keep up with the Joneses, whatever the case may be. But guess what? Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai still got you Israelites in the chokehold. Even the ones that's, celebrities. The ones that's, high status in America, Babylon the Great. All right? But yeah, man. Shit's scary. And this, honestly, man, this, like I say, this how you know you can't even can't even deal with a little female, man. Shit bad. But like I said, the topic of the discussion, we're still underneath the curses, man. And only through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai that we're going to be redeemed when the Lord comes back and destroy this kingdom. All right, Esau's Edom rulership. That's when we're going to be on top. That's where we're going to be healed from all manners of sickness. All right, whether it be mentally, physically, or spiritually, man. All right, the Lord is going to heal us 100%. Okay. So let's get Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter. Okay. And we're gonna go straight into the curses. All right, straight to the point. This is Deuteronomy 28:16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed thou shalt be in the field. Cursed shall be thy basket and thy store. Cursed shall be the fruit of thy body, and the fruit of thy land, the increase of thine kind, and the flocks of thy sheep. And that's why Jake will not and forever never will own nothing, man. Really and truly. And even these, these niggas that buy certain lands, buy certain this or that, you still don't own it, man. Because at the end of the day, the elites, the small hatters and the elites rule and controls every aspects of life. All right, those are the true, rulers on the planet Earth, because the Lord had ordained them to rule for that short period of time for us to get, that whooping. All right, how you doing? All right, that rude awakening, man, that the Lord used the heathen nations to destroy us as a people, knowing that, we're mentally, physically, and spiritually stronger than these heathens, but the Lord had to take that hedge of protection from us so that the enemies could have conquered us. Because if it wasn't for Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai removing that hedge of protection, man, we would have never failed, man. If it wasn't for us to sin against the Lord and transgress against the law, statutes, and commandments, we would have never been in this situation. But because everything was written for a reason and a purpose, and this is Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai's story, it had to happen. And that's another thing people fail to realize. At the end of the day, the Lord does whatever he pleases. All right. So if the Lord made us go off, we still have to pray until Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai to forgive us and hope that he would deliver us, man. And I don't give a fuck how much you scoffers like to scoff and, talk shit like, oh, how can you serve a God like that made you to sin? But at the same time, you're supposed to, pray for repenting. That's because he's the Most High. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. He is the creator of all things. And we understand that. All right. We get it. Still our fault. I still look at it like that, So curse all over, man, upon Jake. That's why Jake can't never really get no businesses. Hey, people, you got to remember Black Wall Street. All these other different black businesses that Jake had, but that got destroyed by the hands of the so-called white man. All right. During, Jim Crow era, slavery, even before that, man. All right. Throughout all types of, the times in history, Israel always war against the heathen nations, especially Esau, Edom, so-called Caucasian race, man. All right. Salakia. Damn cold, man. Shit comes and go. Verse 19, cursed thou shalt be when thou comest in, and cursed shalt thou be when thou goest out. All right. No matter where you go, Jake, you're automatically going to be cursed, man. Whether you be in poverty, being poor, broke in the ghettos, slums, the hood, subject to different payments you can't get away from. Then you got to battle the degenerates of our people, being gang members, gangsters, murderers, violent motherfuckers. That's all it is, man. And we got to battle all that because it's the curses that Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai has set up upon us to be an example and to identify who the people are. All right. And a lot of people, like I said, they hate when we talk about them curses, man, and how this identify us as being the Hebrew Israelites. People hate that shit, but it's true. It's funny, but it's true. Like I said, they got so many questions about the black community this, the black community that, the Latino community this, the Latino community that. But it's simple. Yahweh Shem Yahushua cursed us, man. The Lord whipped our ass, man. It is just that fucking simple. And niggas do not want to hear that because niggas are bitches. People are too goddamn emotional. That's one thing I'm noticing about this shit, man. Too goddamn emotional when you tell them cold, true, hard facts. And they always want to be heard. Everybody want to be heard, man. But when when Yahweh Shem Yahushua, when his voice is to be expounded, now it's a fucking problem. Now we're the terrorists. We're the hate group. All right. And Salakia for going off subject, man, because it's just, all types of things going on in the earth. And Yahweh Shem Yahushua is gonna clear all these things up, and we can't wait, man. That's why, when Jacob's trouble hit, then you're gonna know that a prophet had been among you. That's when there ain't gonna be no more talking, man. Ain't gonna be no more excuses, no more questions, ifs, ands, or buts. They gonna know in that day. Rightfully so. Verse 20, the Lord Yahweh shall send upon thee cursing, vexation, and rebuke, and all that settest thine hand unto for to do, until thou be destroyed, and until thou perish quickly, because of the wickedness of thy doings, whereby thou hast forsaken me. The Lord shall make the pestilence cleave unto thee, until he have consumed thee from off the land whither thou goest to possess it. The Lord Yahweh shall smite thee with a consumption, and with a fever, and with an inflammation, and with the extreme burning, and with the sword, and with the blasting, and with mildew. They shall pursue thee until thou perish. All right, total destruction upon the Lord's people. And that's what he did upon us, man, the curses. All right. And when you go into, I believe, the consumption, it says wasting disease of the lungs. And Elder Apostle Tahara went into it. I believe it's talking about tuberculosis. So I'm going to type it in, wasting disease of lung. Or disease of the lung. Disease the lungs. Asthma, tuberculosis. There we go. An infectious disease that usually attack the lungs, but can affect almost any part of the body. All right. Respiratory infections. All right. Basically lung diseases. And not only just the lung diseases, sexual diseases. All right. When they talk about that burning. All right. Going into the flesh. Extreme burning. Extreme heat, inflammations. Violent heat, fever. And let me type up inflammations in, hold on, Salakia. Extreme burning, inflammation, inflammation of bronchitis, inflammation of burning, fever, heat discomfort, long high temperature, says arthritis. Okay, inflammations, arthritis. Says bacterial inflammations. Okay, burning sensation on the skin along with the fever. All right, all these different diseases that Yahweh Shem Yahushua put upon the nation of Israel. And part of those diseases is sexual transmitted disease. And that's how you know, because at the end of the day, the Lord told his people to be fruitful and multiply as a nation. But even within that, we was going to have problems within multiplying. That's why a lot of women of our nation really, truly can't have babies, or they have a very, very hard time of getting pregnant. All right, the different diseases and so on and so forth can affect childbearing. All right, this is all happening for a reason, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, because this is not our rest. So any, Israelite brother that know the truth and understand Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai really and truly, hey, you got to be more careful, man. All right, dealing with these different women want to, interact with different little females because, you got the sensation or whatever on you or whatever, man. Hey, trust me, I get it. It's a tough battle, man. Very, very tough, especially us being men. But you got to try to find that balance. And then eventually in due time, the Lord will send you a little something your way. That's how I really truly feel, because shit always happens to me, which I don't really understand it. But hey, and I got to be grateful and thankful for that, and pray that the person that I might deal with here and there, won't give me no shit, So at the end of the day, we got to be wise and circumspect to the best of our ability. That's why it's important to keep occupying in prophecies, keep, the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai upon you, that you may not go astray. And like this one video that the brothers had put in the group chat, when you do videos and so on and so forth, that keeps Satan away, that keeps the demons away, because you're being occupied in the spirit. All right, you're not giving unto idle time. All right, giving unto that idle hand, man. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna come with. Hoping it was edifying through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. So I'm gonna close out by saying Kahalayim La Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone that teaches the truth. Peace, love, and blessings to the elect scattered abroad. Till next time, I say Shalom.